Hello, my family members. Today we will go through a unique topic from which Accenture will ask 5 to 6 questions. What is that? That is flowchart abstract reasoning. If you are a real aspirant, then you must watch today's session because I will discuss the topic in such a way that it will be easier for you. So before starting, I would request you to please watch the playlist regarding previous year question and abstract reasoning. Link will be given in the description box, right? And please subscribe this channel. Okay, let's start. But before starting the question, I will just give a view on the flowchart symbols. That is, this symbol, the oval symbol, is actually used to start or begin a process of a flowchart, right? And the parallelogram, it is used for taking input or output, or sometimes it actions like this type. It actually work. And the rectangle, it is used to process, right? And sometimes it also action. And the rhombus or diamond, it represents a decision point where a choice must be made, right? So let's go to our first question. So the first question is this. So there are some instruction are there, right? At first read the question because it will be easier for you to solve the problem. So it is asking that value of which box will change at the end of the flow chart, right? At the end of the flow chart, what will be the value in box 3? So I think there will be a changes in the box, right? So we have to create or generate a new box, right? So just do that. Just we will create a new box here, right? And we'll put all the values here so that it will be more easier to solve. So what is the first instruction? That is subtract number in box 4 and number in box 1. Number in box 4 is 12 and number in box 1 is 13. So 12 minus 13 is minus 1 and put the result in box 10. So we have to put the value in box 10, that is minus 1, right? And the next instruction is that it is checking is number in box 10 less than 0. Yes, less than 0. Yes. So go towards this way, right? And the next instruction is add number in box 9 and number in box 5. Number in box 9 and number in box 5, that is 10 plus 0. So that is 10. Put the result in box 2. So 10 plus 0 is 10. So we will put the value in box 2, right? And it will now again go to the D instruction, right? So it will check is number in box 2 greater than number in box 7. So number in box 2 is now 10 and number in box 7 is 5. So 10 greater than 5. Yes, 10 greater than 5. So it will go towards this way, right? So now multiply number in box 10, multiply number in box 10 and number in box 2. So number in box 10 is minus 1 and number in box 2 is what? Number in box 2 is 10, right? So 10 multiply with minus 1. So that will be minus 10. So we have to put the value in the box of 3, right? Minus 10. So rest of the values are as it is, right? So what are the questions? Let's just look at them. Value of which box will change at the end of the flowchart. It is clear that whatever will be the option, right? Whatever will be the option among 10, 3 or 2. Whatever will be the option, that will be the answer. Because if let's say the options are 10, 8, 7 or 1, right? So that option will be 10, right? Option will be 10. Or the options we like 3, 4 or 6, 7, right? So the option 3 will be correct, right? Because 3 was 7 and 3 is now minus 10. So this way whatever the boxes will had changed, that will be the answer in this case, right? So next question is at the end of the flow chart what will be the value is, right? So box 3 is minus 10, right? So I don't have to check again because I have already drawn a picture, right? So it will be easier. I am just seeing watching the image and answering. Very easier. And it is generating number, right? So it is minus 10. And the next question is the statement given below true or false? After updating the condition 1 in box 10, the value of box 10 is greater than 0. Is it false or true? Value of box 10 is minus 1 and the value is greater than 0. No, obviously no, minus 1 less than 0. So the answer will be false in this case, right? So this way you have to solve the problem, and this is the quiz for you. Just reverse, I mean just go back to the video and watch the image and solve this problem. I will love to see your answer, right? So solve this problem. Okay, let's go to the next question. The question is, the figure, actually the flowchart is shown to you. The input values for loan amount required, salary, age, own house, work for government. These are the input values, right? And here are conditions, right? Work for government, own house, own house, and these are the action, right? Approved amount is equal to salary multiply with 2 multiply with 60 minus age, and here approved amount is equal to salary multiply with 60 minus age, right? And here approved amount is equal to salary multiply with 5 multiply with 60 minus age, right? And approved amount is equal to salary multiply 3 multiply 60 minus age, right? Print approved amount, approved unit, right? So approved amount should be printed at the end. So let's see what are the questions asked to us. Government employee with 42 years of age earns res 18,000, right? And he is actually government employee, right? And we saw that there are conditions, that is they work for government or own house. These are the conditions, right? So we will actually mark them, right? We'll mark if they work for government and if they own house. So if he owns house and also government employee, right? So work for government, yes, yes, and own house, yes. So his approved amount would be salary multiply with 5 multiply with 60 minus age. So salary multiply with 5, that means what is his salary, and age is 42, salary is 18,000, right? So approved amount will be salary means 18,000 multiply with 5, that is 90,000 multiply with 60 minus 42, so that is 18. 18 multiply with 90, right? So the amount will be 162 and the zeros, that means 1 2 3, I think, right? So calculate this part. I just calculated it by manually by myself. So if you solve this problem by yourself, then you will be able to solve the other problem as well, right? So I am just removing this. And the next problem is, a person does not owns a house. That means he does not own house and also he is not a government employee. So I don't have to see full questions again, right? So I had to know if he owns a house or if he a government employee, right? So I got it that he does not own. It is actually second question, right? So he does not own house and not government employee. So if he government employee, no, so go towards this. So if he owns house, no, so go towards this, right? And his, in case of him, the approved amount will be salary multiply with 60 minus age, right? So what is his salary and age? Let's see. Age is 30 and salary is 47,800. So salary 47,800 multiply with 60 minus 30, that is 30. So 4780 multiply with 30, the amount will be 1434, I think. Let's clear it. and please solve by yourself. I think this would be this. Okay, I think this would be this, but just calculate this. I'm not taking time of you, so just let it clear by yourself, right? Okay. The next problem is for you. Please solve the question. That a person wishes to apply for a loan of raise 70,000. He is government employee and does not own any house. He is 27 years old and he gets a salary of raise 80,000 every month. What will the amount he will get? Just see the picture and try to solve the problem. It is okay if you does not, if you cannot see the words what are written here, but just watch this, right? Work for government or no, or own house or no, right? And the approved amount, what is the calculation or what is the formula written here, right? Just see that and solve the problem. I hope you will solve the problem and give me the output in the comment box. So for today, I am going to end the session. Before the ending session, I will request you to please subscribe this channel and suggest me the content on which I should make video. Right? I will give values to your opinion, your comment. Right? So please do that. Thank you for your support.